Woman quietly signed the divorce agreement. Then she put it in a box, tied it with a ribbon, and made a bow. Then she gave it to her husband and lied, saying it was a gift for their third wedding anniversary. The husband, upon hearing this, got excited and wanted to open it immediately, but the woman stopped him, telling him to wait 2 weeks to open it, which would make it more meaningful. The husband didn't suspect anything and agreed, carefully placing the gift in the drawer to keep it safe. Little did he know, the day he opened it would be the day of their divorce. And the reason the woman did this was because her husband had an ambiguous relationship with his secretary. Yesterday, the woman brought lunch to her husband at the office, but she saw him hugging the secretary. The woman was stunned, a mix of anger and sadness flooding her heart, but she didn't make a scene. Instead, she went home, calmly drafted the divorce agreement, bought plane tickets, and prepared to leave. She had always said that she wouldn't tolerate any betrayal. If her husband betrayed her, she would disappear. But the husband had forgotten those vows and kept his relationship with the secretary hidden from his wife. The man, feeling guilty for his actions with the secretary, bought an expensive necklace for his wife as compensation, then dropped his work and took her to an amusement park. If it had been before, the woman might have been happy, but now, there were no smiles on her face, and even worse, her husband was distracted, constantly holding his phone, not knowing what he was busy with. At that moment, the woman accidentally saw that he was sending gifts to the secretary during a live stream. Curious, she also opened the live stream and found out that the secretary was nearby, boasting to everyone that the amusement park was a gift from her boyfriend. It was obvious who her boyfriend was. As soon as she finished speaking, the woman saw her husband frantically tapping on his phone screen, generously sending 300,000 as a gift. She immediately felt a sharp pain, not understanding how her husband could so naturally divide his love in half. At that moment, the husband was completely distracted. He didn't notice that something was wrong with his wife and quickly found an excuse to leave. In fact, to meet up with the secretary, ignoring the looks of others. They embraced. The woman, standing in the corner, saw the whole scene, and her anger surged instantly. So she immediately called and sold all the jewelry her husband had given her, even the wedding ring. She was determined to cut ties with this dirty man. However, the husband, having heard something from somewhere, bought the wedding ring back at a high price and put it back on her finger, accusing her of wanting to give up their wedding symbol. The woman only felt utter hypocrisy and decided to continue playing along with him.